Sometimes, even in reality, I encounter landscapes that are not realistic. At the time, I have a mysterious experience that looks like the world of God. Sansumon shows a world we haven't seen. From a distance, it has a Korean traditional painting-like appearance, but up close, it excludes a modern vibe. The intriguing duality of this artwork lies in the way the light colors of the background allow the essence of jangji, a traditional Korean material, to shine through. The scattered clouds and the faintly visible mountain peaks create a mysterious atmosphere. Meanwhile, the sporadically floating life forms exhibit vibrant and lively colors characteristic of acrylic art. Lee Jae-yeol, who majored in Korean traditional painting and studied Jingyong Sansuhwa traditional landscape painting during university, has built the foundation of Sansumon on those experiences. He has been incorporating various life forms and adding modern elements to his artworks since 2018. The reason I feel a passion for landscape painting is because of its naturalness. Nature can be expressed in any way without constraints. I believe I can portray whatever I want to express. Moreover, I consider nature to be like us, living beings. In my imagination, everything, stones, trees, grass, breathes and moves as living entities, and it is from this concept that Sansumon begins. As an expression of admiration for artworks, we often say it seems to be alive and moving. The vitality of the artwork emerges from the artist, and the artist's creative capacity is achieved when they break free from worldly systems or forms and attain spiritual liberation. It is when the artist surpasses the general perception of the subject and grasps its inner essence that artistic vitality comes to life. This is well expressed as vitality and dynamic energy in exceptional works that overflow with elegance. From 6th century China to the Joseon dynasty and into the modern era, vitality and dynamic energy has been an important criterion in Eastern painting. It is an aesthetic that discerns the essence hidden within the external devices of techniques and skills. In Sansumon, the world depicted by the artist is unconventional in both form and expression. Artist Lee Jae-yeol does not define the meanings of each individual element, nor does he present them explicitly. As a result, there is no specific rule for perceiving the essence. The essence of Sansumon lies in the inner vitality and dynamic energy of the artwork, which touches the viewer, evokes emotions, and allows them to immerse themselves in their own world of dreams. While working in the afternoon, I suddenly looked outside and saw a water deer by the window. It was an unrealistic moment to meet in reality. I hope you feel that way when you see Sansumon. When you look up at the picture while working, you meet the utopia you encounter. There is a world divided in half. It is unclear whether the vast whale is swimming in the sea or gliding through the sky, and whether the shadow by the tree is on the water's surface. Perhaps it could even be a parallel universe. In that place, filled with the sense of vitality and dynamic energy, reflects the artist's desire for us to dream more and expand our imagination. It is the vivid and dynamic realm of Sansumon. In the world of Sansumon, there are beings freely wandering about. They originate from the imagination of all things, such as rocks, trees, and grass, breathing and moving with life. They appear like cartoon characters and resemble fairies or spirits entwined with nature. These entities do not have separate names. Being nameless, they were born from the artist, but it is up to the viewer to give them names and imbue them with meaning. Seeds are the origin of life. Due to their curious nature, seeds follow and explore other organisms. Along the way, they become whatever they dream of, whether it's a whale or a grasshopper. In this world, there's no need to be concerned about the judgments of others. All beings, regardless of what they become, exist as a part of the vast universe's nature. They faithfully embody the realization of their individual dreams, and are all magnificent beings just like us. The artist says, Sansumon is like a playground, so imagine freely here. Imagination is free. While working, I engage in numerous imaginings. Modern people lead busy lives, and I am no exception. However, I hope that those who view my artwork can engage in more imagination. I believe that the lives of modern individuals are filled with busyness, leaving little room for imagination. Childhood dreams may fade, and life goals become uncertain. I wish to provide a bit of solace and space for those who are consumed by the busyness of survival. My daily schedule is pretty set. I wake up in the morning, feed the cat, and wake myself up with a cup of coffee. Then I take the dog for a walk, skim through the news, and have lunch. After that, I start working. When I start working, I usually continue until around 8 or 9 in the evening. During my work sessions, I tend to be fully immersed. Sometimes I play music, but when I focus on my art, I often don't even notice the music playing in the background. So I don't particularly have a preferred genre of music while working. Oh, there's one exception. When it's raining, I intentionally play a piece called Use Gangnam, which is a performance of the hagum, a traditional Korean string instrument. That one I consciously choose to listen to. It's been 9 years already. Life is full of unexpected things, and the artist never expected to stay in Moonmak for such a long time. Moonmak is a remote place that may seem inconvenient, but the artist has never thought about escaping from here because there are no specific constraints when it comes to creating art. That's why they believe the reason for staying in this place is that they have never considered leaving due to the freedom they have in their creative process. However, Moonmak is not the source of inspiration for his work. It's just that working in Moonmak itself is seen as a blessing. and they consider it a wonderful opportunity to have encountered this place. The wind and sunlight in Moonmak are also very pleasant. The tranquility of Moonmak seems to be reflected in their paintings. Many people in the city comfort themselves just by imagining living their daily lives. Having stability and relaxation without fatigue may be a mirage for modern people who turn the wheel of habit. If you dream of the freshness of the wind, the brightness of the sunlight, the invigorating atmosphere, and encounters with good people, you might find them in Sansumon. We may not know for certain. However, if looking at a painting brings a pleasant sense of comfort, it can make us feel like we are traveling every day.